Welcome to the Runner News Network. I'm Elijah Callahan.
And I'm Anaya Alfred. Making headlines today, we have stand-up comedy having a home here in the Central Valley. CSUB Baseball and St. John Missionary Baptist Church celebrated its 80th anniversary.
First up today, the Stars Theater downtown is opening its new show, Kinky Boots, this Friday, May 5th. The show follows Dylan Roach and his portrayal of shoe factory owner Charlie Price as he navigates saving his late father's failing business with inspirations from an entertainer known as Lola. Performances run every Friday and Saturday from May 5th through the 27th at 7 p.m. with doors and at 5:30, and dinner served at 6. Sunday's matinee performances doors open at 12:30.
Experts from Kaiser say that this allergy season could be one of the worst. As we transition from the wet winter to the hot summer weather, just be prepared as the heat is expected to elevate the pollen count. According to Kaiser Permanente, Chief of Allergy and Immunology, Dr. Jay Patel, the best way to take on this allergy season is to change clothes after being outdoors, changing your air filters, and keeping your windows shut to minimize the pollen.
Kern High School District hosted a Career and STEM Expo on April 28th at the Career Technical Education Center. Here, students and employees were able to develop a better understanding of the STEM industry. Additionally, according to KGET, hundreds of students competed in the 37th annual Kern County Science Fair. The event allowed for employers to host their own booth and share awareness of the opportunities available.
Runner News reporter Matt Claypool has a story about a full-time comedy club right here in Bakersfield and what it means to the community.
Since reopening its doors in 2022, the Well Comedy Club has become a staple in Bakersfield, California.
Downtown with some friends, and I didn't want to go. They convinced me. We walk in the bar, I'm not going to tell you the name, but Sandrini's.
Some may not know this, but comedy has a unique spot in Bakersfield, and the Well Comedy Club on White Lane takes that classic open mic comedy club feel and brings it to the South Valley. Owner and military vet Daniel Betts started the open mic night as a way to allow him and his fellow comics a local place to hone their craft and to have an escape from all the issues they deal with on a day-to-day basis. Since reopening after the COVID-19 pandemic in 2022, the Well has continued to offer its open mic night to new and seasoned comics from the local area.
For a lot of comics, getting up on stage and talking to an audience, it's cathartic, right? So it's a great kind of stress relief. I feel better after I get off stage, unless I bomb. You walk through the doors, and for the duration of our show or our open mic, you get to just forget about your problems and kind of check them at the door and just have a good time.
Comedy has a special way for people to find humor in difficult situations. There's an old saying that laughter is the best medicine, and now that may be more important than ever. In the United States, suicide is the 12th leading cause of death as of 2020 and is more prevalent in the 25 to 34 age group. Having an outlet that is safe and welcoming and will give you a chance to let everything go is welcomed by the community. Comics have a way of helping out others move past issues that they're struggling with. Comedian Andrew Boydston recalls an interaction with a woman that attended a show that he was a part of at a now closed local club called Fish Lips. During his show, he was able to allow her to see past her husband's unfortunate passing.
You don't know this, but my husband was pronounced dead in Iraq while he was serving. And this is the first time I've been out in months, and you made me forget about like how horrible life is for a second.
The Well is located at 7401 White Lane and has an open mic night every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. with a special open mic night on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. for new and beginning comics. Admission is free for all ages 21 and up. For more information, visit the Well Comedy Club on Facebook. Reporting in Southwest Bakersfield, Matt Clayton.
On April 19th, St. John's Missionary Baptist Church celebrated its 80th birthday with a carnival. Anaya Alfred interviewed a few volunteers.
St. John Missionary was established in 1943, and on April 19, 2023, the church made a huge milestone.
We are celebrating St. John Missionary Baptist Church 80th anniversary.
The church celebrated this milestone with a weekend full of events, one of which was a community carnival. Here, the church hosted games and children performed.
So my role here simply was just to work one of the booths, and it's amazing. It's amazing to watch the kids run around having fun, interacting with the parents, just sharing the love of God, per se, just through service. So that's my job here.
When St. John was originally established, the church members met in a tiny cabin in East Bakersfield. Over the span of 80 years, the church has changed locations multiple times. Now, the church sits on a large property on the east side of Bakersfield. Throughout these years, the church has served as a beacon of hope, not only for the community surrounding it, but for all of Kern County. The church has been a place for children to grow up and for adults to find community.
It's awesome to see like the kids having fun. It's awesome to fellowship with all of our, members who come here. It's just a great time to be out the house, doing something, good for the community.
During the event, families were able to play games, ride rides, and enjoy entertainment. The carnival started at 11 p.m. and ended at 3 p.m. The event was open to everyone who wanted to come, and entry was free. The event was attended by church and community members.
My favorite part is the kids and the jumpers, the rides. I got on the train. That was amazing.
A part of what makes St. John so special is the community that it cultivates. The church is full of hard workers who are always donating their time and resources to others and their community.
Everybody is here having a good time. I just thank God 80 years of St. John Missionary Baptist Church, and we're celebrating with the community, and it has just been amazing. It's a blessing.
Carnival has been just one way the church has impacted the community. During the week, the church is a resource for individuals and families in need of food, clothes, and emotional support. After 80 years of serving the community, the church is still shining bright. Runner News Network, I'm Anaya Alfred. On April 29th, CSUB men's baseball had its second game of a 3-game series against UC Irvine. Here is Elijah Callahan with the highlights.
CSUB men's baseball team hosted UC Irvine on Saturday, April 29th. Going into the game, they're down 1 in a 3-game series with hopes to tie up the score. For the game, all the people were lined up outside waiting for the gates to open. It was a mix of Roadrunner and Anteater fans. Eduardo Flores and Jonathan Cacho were there to support CSUB.
Just the atmosphere. It's a small crowd, but, we can get loud at times. And it's cool, watching that small ball play. It's just cool atmosphere.
The crowd was crazy. The environment was just going wild. So, that was pretty hyped and it's exciting to see.
The Anteaters were the first team to get on the board, scoring at the top of the third with a home run from third baseman Joe Oyama. CSUB tried to make their own push as they scored at the bottom of the third as Kyler Stancato, outfielder, scored on an open fly ball. Pitcher Matt Connells had a great pitching night as he had a new single career high strikeouts with 8. CSUB had some key moments as they played some great defense, but UC Irvine had a strong performance on offense and they saw key weaknesses in CSUB's baseball defense. CSUB ended up letting up towards the end of the game. Top of the 8th and top of the 9th is when the Anteaters scored most of their runs. CSUB ended up losing this game, the final score being 6-1, with a strong performance on both sides. CSUB infielder Nick Salas had a great performance and a great awareness as he walked 4 times, the most in the game, but his performance at the batting was not strong enough. CSUB hoped to bounce back in the third game on April 30th, but could not overcome a second inning lead as they let up and gave up multiple runs to the same players from UC Irvine. They ended up losing this game 11-7, but it still was a strong performance on both sides again. Reporting from Runner News Network, this is Elijah Callahan. Thank you all for tuning in to this edition of the Runner News Network. I'm Elijah Callahan.
And I'm Anaya Alfred. For more information and for any questions, comments, or concerns, visit our social media pages. Good night, everyone.